Dear traders, welcome to another update. Today I plan to, and I will cover a gold market. I will speak about overall about the dollar index, and I will also speak about the euro versus US dollar. So I will start with the gold market first. So if we go to the, let's say, start from the daily time frame, we can find basically that gold got 2 trading days ago, we got a big rally up back to the previous swing high. I will mark that area. That's area around 1761. The price also reached the middle Keltner line, which is technically a 20 exponential moving average. So this is kind of, I call also in the Keltner channel, I call this a mean. So price went here into the extreme and then back into the mean. But if you check, what is the really trend? You know, is there any trend or so on the mid long term? There is a definitely downside trending environment if we speak about this market. So yes, price went to test the area that I marked. It can be actually quite important pivot, and it was quite important pivot. So 1724 was a key pivot. Market reacted, and it got decent close price reversal. On top of that, we also got that a bull cross on the stochastic on the daily, at least on the 1333 parameter. But there is one thing which, you know, I think that buying an upside is pretty limited, especially around this stage. Since we're already back into the mean, and the stochastic didn't show any kind of convergence for the bottom, this is and the trend on the mid long term is still downside. So if I, you know, just go like here, you will see the trend is obviously a downside. We never change the trend, right? You just watch this. So this is the current level, say, swing chart, the rough swing chart, and there is no 2 higher lows and 2 higher highs. Also in this area, we don't have anything like that. So for me, this is still this downswing that is in creation, as long as the price is holding above 1835, right? So based on the daily, on the mid long term perspective, this is still bearish. Also, if you watch, like, to project the trend line and do the parallel line through this where we got this bottom, there's also potential that price overall can, short midterm speaking, try to head towards that area there. So from my perspective, this area where we stopped was a decent pivot, so we reacted, but I still don't think we even had a new low on the slow line when we got this last drop. Yes, the bull cross produced this rally a bit, but then the very next day after that big day rally, we just got very little follow through. And today we're reacting to the downside reaction, rejecting for the Friday's high. So this is just telling me that basically this is a still bearish, especially when we're already back into the mean. So to expect another recontinuation attempt, you know, and something, it's a very possible on this one. So I will say watch for selling opportunities on the rally. If you track also, for example, 2-hour time frame or so, you will find that there was a bear divergence if we speak about a slow line. So you got this swing high and then attempt to go down, one pullback, and another attempt for upside with a good close price reversal. That's a classical a bearish divergence. And there is a nice close price reversal that happened literally like 6 hours ago, 8 hours ago. And since then, the price is just going lower. So next really level that I see here is 1749. So 1749, watch for that level. And then the price can go even deeper into this, I will say, demand zone right there. And attack this area here. And the next pivot below that will be 1745. So definitely watch for some downside opportunities, but on the rallies, using the intraday frames. Dollar index, just very fast. This is like a third day that we're doing the pullback. I didn't see any kind of divergence. Actually, slow and fast line hit a new high. This is probably just reaction because we went way too far, let's say way too fast. So market naturally need to react for 2 to 3 days. Probably important pivot around 93, 72, 73. So in case of a little more downside, that will be a great pivot for potential support. So watch for some bull convergences, some losing the momentum to the downside, and then potentially the upside trend can resume this week from my perspective. And lastly, euro, just to cover very fast, the euro got like technically this was like almost like an inside day. We got a rally today, price is trading above the previous day high. So for now, buyers are in control, but still same thing. I also didn't see any kind of a convergence or so from the bottom. There is a bull cross, so based on this bull cross, we got some bulls in control, but I don't think volume is big or something like that. And also you see that 30-minute already reached some extreme. So I guess upside is in control right now, but also upside is limited from my perspective, and any kind of, you know, divergences and some reaction from sellers, we might see also some downside continuation. If not today, then probably tomorrow or so. Next major pivot swing resistance, let's say around 1.1658. That will be all for today. See you all tomorrow morning.